What's going on, guys? My name is Langdon. Today we're going to be going over the trophy guide for Death Note Killer Within. Now, I made this trophy guide because I looked at the trophy list and I've been playing the game and I can see that this trophy list is pretty simple and straightforward. It is a little bit of annoying because it is an online game and there actually is only one trophy that you can do offline. However, I'm going to be going through every single trophy with you guys today and showing you exactly how you can get it so you can get this platinum. Now, this might take you a little bit of time because there's a bit of grinding to it, but overall, doing some of the different trophies within the different categories that I have made, you probably will end up getting through this pretty simple and pretty quick, and not to mention the game is pretty fun, so this should be a pretty fun trophy for you to get. So overall, I'm going to be rating the difficulty about a 2 out of 10, but again, that's my personal opinion. But I hope this guide helps you, and I'm going to be doing timestamps in the description of this video and down in the comment section as well. If you guys want a specific trophy, you guys can go check that out. I do have these trophies separated into 4 groups: offline trophies, miscellaneous trophies, Team L trophies, and Team Kira trophies. Before we get into the trophies, I want to make some things clear about this game so there's no confusion whatsoever. Each round in this game is 1 day passing. So when you spawn in, you're on day 1, and after the first meeting, you're on day 2. Kira killing people by writing their name in the death note is called judging them, as you are judging criminals by their criminal activity. There's also a max of 10 players per lobby, with 2 people on Team Kira and 8 on Team L. There's 1 Kira, 1 Kira's follower, 1 L, and 7 investigators. Of course, if you don't have a full lobby, there will be less investigators, but there's always 1 Kira, always 1 Kira's follower, and always 1 L. So let's start off with the offline trophies, as there's only one, and this is called How to Use It for completing the full tutorial. In the main menu screen, there's a section titled Tutorial that consists of 4 parts to teach you how to play each role. Simply play through each of these and the trophy will pop for you. This should only take about maybe 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes, depending on how fast you are, but I would recommend paying close attention because you will need to remember the tutorials to play the actual game with real people. I would definitely recommend doing this before you jump into the game because it can be a bit confusing and fast-paced as you jump in, but once you get used to it, it will slow down a bit and you'll be able to do things just fine. Next, let's move on to the miscellaneous trophies, which once again only has 1 trophy, and that is, was that adequate for receiving an item by raising your customization track level? Now, this sounds a bit confusing, but basically, the game's level up system is called the customization track level because each level you unlock a new customization, whether that be a character or accessory for an outfit or even some speech dialogue. You will unlock things as you go. Now, there is a free section and also a paid section. You only need to do the free section and all you need to do is get to level 2. So simply just play 1 game, maybe 2 games, and you'll go up to level 2 and you'll unlock the first item and this trophy will pop. Now moving on to the more grindy section of the trophies, the Team L and the Team Kira trophies. These lists are very similar, however, to make things simple, we will go over both separately. Firstly, I wanted to say if you have a friend to play this with, this will definitely make some of these trophies a lot easier. However, I did this completely solo with no friends and didn't have much of an issue. You would just make things done a bit faster if you have a group of friends. Like even 1 friend would make things go a bit faster, but that's completely up to you. You do have an option in this game to go into voice chat games or just the in-text games. I did this completely in just the in-chat text game to see really how long it would take, and I feel like it would be a bit quicker if you could actually communicate with your voice with people, but overall it was pretty simple. So let's start with the Team L trophies. There are 11 trophies in this category and most of them are basically the same. For example, the You Are Kira, Our Trump Card, and Justice Will Prevail all require you to win matches as part of Team L. You Are Kira requiring only 1, Our Trump Card requiring 40, and Justice Will Prevail requiring 80. This might seem like a lot, however, with the 80% that you are on Team L, you are more likely to complete a good chunk of this while going for the other trophies in this category. So simply either being L or an investigator and winning the game by arresting Kira or getting the investigation process to level 100 will get you points towards these trophies. Next, we have Veteran Investigator for completing 50 canvas tasks and Ace Investigator for completing 100 canvas tasks. As either L or the Investigator, you will spawn in with green arrows pointing you towards the canvas task. These are typically tasks for you to ask the green NPCs questions about Kira. You will be doing this every single game, and the longer the game goes, the more you will get. So typically you can get between 5 and 10 per game. Note that any command cards started by Kira or L will not count towards this, and it's simply just the green NPCs. This will be a relatively quick set of trophies that you'll get, as you will be doing this every single time that you're an Investigator or L, and that is what you will mostly be playing as anyways. Next, we have the first time I put my life in the line for completing a joint investigation, and I'm L for completing 10 joint investigations. While on Team L, you can be assigned a joint investigation with another person. Now this has to be done by L, but as L you can assign yourself. If selected, you will both have to go to the investigation highlighted in blue and hold the investigation button at the same time for a few seconds. If you haven't already guessed, this can be a huge pain because not everyone's going to cooperate or even realize that they need to go investigate it with you. If you are L, always assign yourself, that way you are guaranteed at least the chance to complete it. I would usually select the most active person in the game and hopefully they will do it with you. There are 3 joint investigations you can do per day, so this is 3 chances. If you are lucky enough, you and your partner will go and do each one quickly. Now you can do this every day, so if you are L, you can keep assigning yourself every single day. Now this might make you look a bit more suspicious, but who cares because we're just going for trophies. I never really get more than 1 done at a time because of the people in my lobby, but I'm not usually very lucky with online trophies, so this is not very surprising to me, but hopefully this will go pretty quick for you. All you gotta do is finish 10 in total, cross however many games you need to do it, and these trophies will be yours. The next trophy is I need some help from the police for finishing all your canvas tasks for the day. This trophy is another simple one that you will go for, and you can complete this on your very first game if you are L or an Investigator. When you spawn in and it's either L or the Investigator, you want to go to all of the canvas tasks which are highlighted in green that will bring you to the green NPCs. Upon spawn, there's typically 2 to 3 to complete, and once there's only 45 seconds left, another 1 to 3 will spawn in for you to complete as well. Just focus on those, go get those done, and this trophy will pop for you. The next trophy is I trust you all for being chosen to confiscate a suspect's item. This may just happen as you play. What you need to do is when an arrest is about to happen, you want to be the one that's chosen to actually arrest the person and then confiscate their items. Now, whether or not they have an item to confiscate doesn't matter, as long as you are selective to do the arrest is what counts. So the person that will choose this is L. So if you are L, just choose yourself, and if you're not L, well, hopefully that you will be chosen, but eventually you will be L and probably have an arrest, so just choose yourself and this trophy will pop for you. Next, we have Gevanni Did It Overnight for completing all joint investigations for the day. This will require you to be one of the 2 people selected for the joint investigation and then go to all 3 locations in a single day. This could be a bit challenging if you're not on voice chat or not paired with someone who's actually cooperating with you, but hopefully eventually throughout all the investigations that you do, you will find someone who will do all 3 with you. Luckily, you only have to do this once, so if you don't have a friend to do this with you, so really you only gotta get lucky one time. Next is L will now speak for making a surveillance camera announcement. For this trophy, you will need to be playing as L, but luckily you can do this in the first game you play as him. Once you are L and the day is started, press R1 to view the cameras. If you spot a dead body, you are able to choose from a selection of dialogue. Press whichever one you want and the trophy will pop. The last trophy on the L team category is Let's See You Talk Your Way Out of This, for winning a match by reaching max investigation progress. I don't know about anyone else, but this is the hardest trophy in the game in my opinion. Since there are so many people on the L team, you really need a good team to complete every single task and a good L to do as many command cards as possible, and these also need to be completed. This will be a lot easier with a group of friends, however most people are not going to have that ability, so hopefully throughout your playthroughs for the rest of these trophies, this will just happen naturally. Okay, moving on to the last category, the Team Kira trophies. These once again are very similar to the Team L trophies, however they are just related to Kira. Team Kira only consists of Kira and Kira's follower, so you are a lot less likely to be a part of this team, and thankfully for us the trophies reflect this. Starting off with one step closer to the new world for winning a match as part of Team Kira. That's right, I'm Kira for winning 10 matches on Team Kira, and become the god of the new world for winning 20 games on Team Kira. Every time you are either Kira or Kira's follower, I recommend really paying attention and trying your hardest, because with a full lobby of 10 players, you only have a 20% chance to be on this team. Also make sure to say that you want to be either Kira or Kira's follower. Most people will want to be Kira, so choosing Kira's follower may be easier for you to get. However, either of these roles will work. If you are Kira, I recommend killing all 5 criminals as soon as you spawn in and then starting command cards to easily get people's IDs. Kira's follower will also get IDs for you, and then you can start killing people in the game. Go to a private place and quickly kill whoever you want. Or if you suspect someone is L, kill them first. However, if it's not, you still are a step closer to winning. Over the course of your playthrough, you shouldn't have a problem with these trophies. The next trophies are Deleeeete for judging 50 criminals with the death note, Deleeeete for judging 100 criminals with the death note. Every single time you are Kira, you have the chance to judge 5 criminals per day. Do this every single day, and this should not take long to get. The longest part of this trophy is actually being able to be Kira. Next, we have comparing notebooks in Aoyama for passing an ID to an ally, delivering an important notebook for passing an ID to an ally 10 times, and I will become your eyes for passing IDs to allies 50 times. You can do this while being Kira's follower. You go around and collect IDs and then go to Kira and give it to him. This will happen over time, but just make sure you focus on getting IDs and give them to Kira whenever you are Kira's follower, as there's only a 10% chance that you will be Kira's follower each game. After doing this 50 times, the trophy will pop. Next, we have Death Note user for judging a player with the Death Note. Goodbye Raye Penber for judging 25 players with the Death Note, and exactly as planned for judging 100 players with the Death Note. Like the previous trophies listed, this can only be done as Kira. Every single time you're a Kira, you can judge 2 people per day. You will first need their IDs. You can get this by yourself by going near another player or Kira's follower. Or Kira's follower will also give you IDs that they have collected. Either way, get the IDs and judge 2 players every round. L, do you know? Judge all criminals for the day. As soon as you spawn in as Kira, immediately judge all 5 criminals and the trophy will pop. Next we have the Death Note, it's real, for judging someone via a traffic accident. When you are Kira and you have someone's ID, you can judge them and choose how they die. Simply choose for them to die in a traffic accident and the trophy will pop. I don't understand what's going on. Steal one ID using Kira's command card. You can do this as either Kira or Kira's follower by starting an event with the command cards and then walking over to someone for a few seconds and taking their ID, then the trophy will pop. The next trophy is Lind L. Tailor. Judge a fake L. This trophy is so luck-based, it's not even funny. Not only do you have to be Kira, but you have to be Kira and have someone that is L that starts the command card of a fake L. And then you have to quickly judge them. This seems pretty simple, and if this scenario does happen for you, it is simple. However, waiting for it to happen is the key here. So if you are Kira, please pay attention, because if L pops that fake L distraction, judge the fake L right away. Next we have I might be Kira for getting arrested after handing off the Death Note. You once again have to be Kira and give your Kira follower the Death Note before the meeting starts. Then just blame yourself for being Kira and hopefully everyone arrests you. People actually do have a hard time believing that you're Kira when you straight up say it, so acting suspicious during the day before or after you hand out the Death Note will help. You can even straight up just whip it out and kill someone right in front of somebody, then quickly hand the Death Note to the Kira follower and hope that the person didn't see, and then you will simply get arrested. But once you do, the trophy will pop. Last but not least, we have the Legend of Kira the Savior for winning a match by reaching max New World Aura progress. Unlike the Team L version of this trophy, this one is a lot easier. If you can get away with being Kira or Kira's follower and constantly kill every criminal and as many players as you can and successfully pull off command cards, this will be easy. Now, that sounds like a lot. However, there's only 2 players instead of 8 players that have to make the progress go to 100, so it is a lot easier. The first time I ever played this game, I got this, so you guys should not find this very hard. That is all the trophies and how to do every single one for Death Note Killer Within. If you guys have any questions about this game, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you guys need any help with the trophies, again, let me know and I'll do what I can for you. If you guys have any other games you guys want to see a trophy guide for, you could definitely let me know and I'll do my best best to make it. But if you guys did enjoy this video and it helped you, you can leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this, you can hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. But other than that, guys, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.